Dead America, Operation Bismarck. Dead America, The First Week, Book 4. Written by Derek Slaton. Narrated by P.J. Morgan. Chapter 1. Day 0 plus 4. First big snow of the year is early, Emily Walker said quietly, running her hand over the framed photograph of her husband. But I did as you taught me, brought in the harvest ahead of schedule. So your daughter and I are doing just fine. She paused, brushing a lock of her sandy brown hair behind her ear and glancing out the window. She took a deep breath and then looked back down at the photo. Well, as fine as we can be, given the sickness going around. She shook her head. Jimmy, you wouldn't believe it. Something straight out of one of those horror movies you loved so much. She blinked back tears as she smiled at the photo, feeling, not for the first time, that her late husband would be right in his element in a zombie apocalypse. There was a light knock on the doorframe, and she turned to the tall, teenaged blonde standing there, eyes soft. You talking to Dad again? Florence Walker asked. Yeah, seeing the early snow brought back some memories, Emily admitted. Thought it was a good time for a chat. She set the frame back on her desk. He always loved the first snow of the year, her daughter said wistfully as she entered the small office. He'd have us out in the front yard as soon as the sun came up, making a little snow family. Wouldn't let me go to school until it was just perfect. She approached the window and smiled, staring out at the dusting of snow sparkling in the moonlight. Emily chuckled. I remember getting yelled at by the school the first couple of years it happened, but they eventually learned that he was set in his ways and wasn't going to change. Well, if it's clear when the sun comes up, we'll have to make a small one, Florence suggested. I think you might be right, Emily agreed, and put an arm around her daughter's shoulder. So are you doing okay? Yeah, I'm all right, the girl replied. Just wrapped up a movie on DVD, then flipped through the channels. Everything in Bismarck is still out. Based on the pictures they were showing, I get the feeling they are gone for good, her mother admitted. All the chaos in those streets, I can't imagine there are too many people left in town. Are we going to be okay out here? Florence asked, her voice small. Oh, honey. Emily gave her daughter a tight hug, and then pulled back, holding tightly to her shoulders. Yeah, we're going to be fine. We're 20 miles from the city, and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?